The final leg of our southwest journey brings us to Jersey. The island lies 14 miles off the coast of France, which is just over there. Throughout history, being this close to the European mainland meant that the Channel Islands were strategically very important. As a result, the coastline of Jersey is dotted with fortifications from many different periods. And today we're going to get a closer look at one of those forts, Seymour Tower, which lies a mile off the coast. But we're not going there by boat or canoe, we're going to walk. The tides here are some of the largest in Europe, rising some 40 feet on a spring tide. In fact, when the tide goes out, Jersey doubles in size. Messing with these tides, though, isn't a good idea. The water here can move with staggering speed. My guide for today is Derek Heron, who spent his whole life walking these low-water gullies.
One of the big things that makes it very deceptive is, of course, that there'll be times when we're actually out of sight of the ocean around us and you lose sight of the sea encroaching down some of the main gullies. And that's the reason why people often get caught out.
OK, let's go for it then. In 1781, a French military unit led by Baron de Roulcourt landed here at La Roque Harbour. They were defeated after a short, bloody battle in the town centre. Following that near miss, though, a line of coastal defences were hastily built.
From a strategic point of view, it probably wasn't going to sort of stop the French attacking, but what it certainly started to do was it gave a very strong message to the French after the Battle of Jersey that, you didn't want to tangle with the island again. And the result was, all around the coast, on the south and the east coast, we see loads of these Martello towers being built as coastal defences. And a lot of fortifications were built around the island as a result of that attack by de Roulcourt and his men. Had de Roulcourt's men succeeded, of course, we'd have been speaking French right now, and I'd be probably talking to the French television media.
This really has been quite a bizarre walk. The landscape here does look almost alien. We've also reached quite a milestone. So here we are at the most southerly point of our tour of the southwest, and apart from the strong wind, I can't believe how quiet and remote it is. We're a mile away from the coast and the beach. Real life is going on up there, but we seem so much further away than that. Sadly, though, it's time for us to go because the tide has just turned. It's going to start rushing in now, and we know it waits for no one, so we better get going.